Taildaters is essentially a blind date where the people have two friends, family, exes watching their every move, and they're able to message them throughout the date. We're starting off with Chad and LASHA. LASHA.
The type of men that I like are tall, dark, and sexy.
I'm a leg man and I'm a foot man too.
He's a leg man and a foot man, so he likes the whole below the genital area. He's really into that. Chad's Taildaters is his brother Clay, Chad's party partner Lenny, and I wonder what the fuck does that mean, because who's expecting the name Lenny after party partner? LASHA has Leslie, her best friend, confidant, or grand poobah. And apparently that's slang for someone of person of great influence.
Hi, my name is Rosiah. I'm taildating LASHA. I've known her for 3 marvelous years.
Cue that tailgater hollering bus footage!
Hey MTV, let's do this.
Oh, he's cute. He got little muscles going right here.
He has a nice body.
The only thing that LASHA can do to make this date go really bad is act like a total bitch.
LASHA, you better not end up being a stuck-up bitch. Don't do it.
Hi MTV, I'm LASHA and I'm off to meet my date. That's my dog. What's her reaction?
Gotta see her smile first, you know. The grill might be shady.
Think she pretty cool. She alright. Not a perfect 10, but she cool.
I thought that because this was a few seasons into the show that people would not be going so harsh on the daters, but they are going in deep.
What Chad could do to make this date go well is to charm her, romance her, and do not grope her.
Grab her? Don't grab her? That's something that needs to be said? Yeah, don't grab her. You shouldn't have to say don't grab her, just don't grab her.
I'm LASHA.
Chad.
Nice to meet you, Chad.
He's shorter. She should have worn some smaller shoes.
MTV, do you want LASHA to jump off a building onto a pile of spikes? Because that's what she's gonna do. She said she likes taller men, and you gave her a short stack.
I work and go to school.
Yeah? What you major in?
Business human resource.
Right now, they kind of like staying their distance. It's like she needs to sit in his lap or something.
What?
Yeah, what? She needs to sit on his lap. They just met. They're having the initial You don't just go, hey, nice to meet you, I'm Brian. Boop! I'm sitting on your lap.
They look real nervous right now.
Yeah, they all do.
I'm not in school. I finished designing school, so right now I'm a lighting designer. So, you know, it's...
Oh, she's wearing open-toe shoes, huh?
You know, feet better not be ashy.
These people are amazing commentary. I wish they were on the date. Now we've got Danny and Jacqueline, the faker and the face maker. Jacqueline is 19.
I want a dark-haired, dark-eyed, artistic guy.
Then we got Danny, who is 20.
Looking for a sweet girl that has a little wild side.
That line alone makes me hope that Jacqueline runs far, far away.
I really get bored very easily, so I need a guy who can keep me entertained.
That line alone has me hoping Danny runs far, far away. Okay, so Danny's Taildaters are Danny's Taildaters is his best buddy Paul.
I know her for 2.5 years. He's my best friend.
And his almost sister.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm taildating Danny. I've known him for about 2 years.
Jacqueline's gal pal. Jacqueline has her gal pal.
Hi, my name is Kimmy. I'm taildating Jacqueline. I've known her for about 9 years.
And her ex-boyfriend.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'm taildating Jacqueline. I've known her for about 2 years now.
Danny does not seem like a goofy person at all, but maybe that's why Jacqueline didn't work out with Chris. All this and more on Taildaters.
What's up, MTV? You ready to watch me pimp this?
I don't think he's using that word correctly.
He looks good.
It looks like he's gonna be going bald pretty soon.
I don't like the wristband thing.
I like the sweatband.
Sweatband groupie. I think he's too much of a
Loser!
The ex is not holding back. Right out the gate, talking shit. We don't get enough exes on this show, in my opinion. And I'm here for it. Let's do this.
sweatband groupie.
Sweatband groupie. Oh, fuck. I love these Taildaters. I hope they keep up this energy the entire time.
Danny likes small, petite girls with big boobs. If Jacqueline doesn't whine and complain on their date, then it will go really well.
He likes large-breasted, petite women as long as they're not a whiner.
Hey, MTV. Do I look okay?
Aw, Jacqueline is adorable. Let's go.
Wow, she's pretty.
Her
boobs are pretty big. Her hair is cool. Nice.
Oh, I see you trying at commentary. I appreciate you, because I like her hair too.
Danny wants a date to go well. I'd say he follows the easiest trick in the book and just compliment her a lot.
I am glad the ex settled down a little bit and is actually giving some advice as opposed to just joking and talking shit the whole time.
I think that's about all he's digging.
How old are you?
19.
19 and 20, and just turned 20.
Older man.
You like older men?
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing that face thing. That is so gonna piss him off.
What kind of face makes someone piss their pants? And also, she's not making a face. That's just her face.
Look, she's beautiful and tan, he's dorky and retarded and white.
I hear nothing but facts.
There you go, Lima.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't really think he likes her that
I
much.
think she's great.
It's not working.
And he's obviously not sexy.
I don't think he likes her that much. Listen, all dates start off pretty awkwardly, especially if you don't know each other. You can try as hard as you want, but it's going to be a little strange until you get some kind of flow going back and forth. So settle down, tail daters. This is just the beginning of the ride. This is like us in a roller coaster going up to like the top of the date. Listen, all dates start off a little awkwardly, okay? Until you get that rhythm, a little bit of rhythm back and forth. I mean, there are people I've known for years that I'm still awkward around because we just never developed that rhythm, and sometimes it doesn't happen. Oh well, moving on. Limo time. So each date goes on a limo ride to their first activity / date.
So was your last boyfriend?
It was kind of a recent breakup.
Recent breakup.
She's not feeling the sweatband, I bet. This is not good. Danny, I'm paging you right now.
Can I read it first?
No.
Take off the stupid sweatband.
Note to self, never wear a sweatband.
How long was your last boyfriend?
They're talking about you. They're talking about Chris.
We had a history that was like over the last like 2 years. I liked him.
What a strange way to respond about your ex, because she said it as if there was some type of longing for him still, which I think there is.
Oh my god.
Jacqueline gets her first message. He seems tense. Give him a kiss to help him relax. What? Her reaction says it all. This date is going nowhere. Now it's limo time for Chad and Lasha. Lasha.
Then Paige.
Oh, my girl's gonna have something to say about this.
What do you think of his heights and looks? And she just says no comment, which is not fun at all.
Oh, I just think that she got this attitude like I'm too good.
Chad's party friend sends a message. Check out the shoes. We don't get down with those dusty foot chicks.
I wanna know.
Oh, do you? Why don't you show Chad your message then, Lasha?
I'm a shoe man.
It starts from here and I go up. Because if your feet are not attractive, I'm not even gonna look at your face. So.
They're gonna argue. Y'all can have a lot in common, but if her feet is busted, you just gonna diss her.
So why settle for less?
She don't like his personality.
I agree with Lasha here. If someone has ugly feet, who cares as long as you guys are compatible. Back to Danny and Jacqueline. They are at their first activity together. It looks like they're doing like a Brazilian dance lesson.
I'm owner of Taste of Brazil Dancers and your samba queen for today.
Dude, that bird lady is pretty hot.
She looks like a big peacock.
Can I get to wear anything?
You get to wear a lot, baby.
Look at him!
This actually looks like it would be a fun date to go on. Anything out of the norm. But Jacqueline gets another message.
Why are your clothes still on?
Hey, tail daters, why are you being so aggressive? Hold on, I gotta watch this part.
She goes.
When she can wear like a bikini and stuff and flaunt herself, she enjoys it.
Dude, I gotta page you. Send page.
So she takes her shirt off, and then Danny gets a message, and Jacqueline starts to look. And normally this would piss me off because don't read other people's messages, but she says it in such a cute way that I'm okay with it.
Take your shirt off.
So Danny takes his shirt off. We're now back to Lasha and Chad, and we're at their activity, which is learning how to do a manicure. Now, I don't think this is as fun as Brazilian dancing, but I do think it is still a good idea because it's out of the norm. It's something different. Let's go.
As many times as I go to the nail shop, I should know how to be a pro at this already.
She trying to scratch my man up.
I appreciate the fact that Chad's friends are worried about his fingernails getting a little scratched. Wish I had friends like that. Chad's taildaters send him a dumb message saying, ask her if she can cook. And she goes, yeah, because I'm an adult.
I don't know how.
Can you cook?
I don't believe in guys cooking.
I hate that response. I don't believe in guys cooking. Run, Lasha, run!
Oh, she can massage too. Wow.
She's doing a lot of work to his hands there.
Not massage, run! No massage. No, stop it! Danny and Jacqueline are now back in the limo, heading to the hotel to prepare for dinner.
Is this okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Now back Chad and Lasha as they ride back to their hotel.
Usually in a relationship with me, you know, I set the tone.
Damn, she tough. See, she thinks she wanted something.
As strange as I feel it is to be saying this on a first date, it's kind of nice that she is being direct because, hey, if he doesn't like her setting the tone, hit the bricks.
They said this is a date. Why don't you put your arm around her?
This is a date. Put your arm around her. This is a perfect excuse for anything that happens in the date going forward. To just be like, oh, I tripped, squeeze her boobies, and be like, the taildaters told me to do it. Don't do that ever.
Because he don't want to get his neck broke.
Oh my goodness. I ain't going hard on my boy. What's up with that?
I knew this date wasn't going great, but for her to say if he puts his arm around me, I'm gonna break his neck is pretty intense. Back to Jacqueline and Danny. We see their mid-date interviews.
My first impression of Danny was that he was very simple.
That can't be good. Being called simple. Are we gonna have 2 bad dates today? What the fuck? What happened to the good and bad date? Huh?
She's a really good looking girl. I'd love to put a move on her.
She is beautiful, but if she called me simple, I'd be still waiting to see if there's gonna be another date, because she's beautiful.
I don't think me and Danny click. I don't know if it's worth trying.
I don't know if she's into me or not. She's giving me mixed signals.
I have never seen an episode where it was just 2 dates dead on arrival. I feel like nobody liked each other at all ever at this point. They get into the limo and things are awkward.
How am I doing? Good, bad? Huh?
Oof. A thumbs up? Might as well give him 2 wet willies at the same time. That sucks. Sorry, Danny.
Jack, tap your knee once if you like them, twice if you don't. Send page.
Okay, I couldn't read the beginning.
Did she do it twice?
She did it twice.
And he gets that double tap. Jacqueline is officially not interested in him. Sometimes that's how it is though, so it's no big deal. Danny, you're gonna be fine. We now see Lasha and Chad's pre-dinner interview.
When I first saw Chad, I was a little disappointed.
She was disappointed immediately when she saw him. That's hurtful. I wonder what she was expecting.
I think she has a little attitude. I don't really care because she's not better than me or anything.
My advice for Chad is to remain on my good side.
I don't like that. It's as if she's waiting for a reason to be able to go off on Chad. Why? Calm down. I'm sad, actually, a little bit that this episode doesn't have a good date because I like to see people connect.
They didn't even say anything to each other.
What is wrong?
This is worse than I thought. These 2 aren't even trying to talk to each other at this point.
And now that he's dressed up, would you at least give him a hug? Send page.
It's life. Now that he's dressed up, why don't you give him a hug? Why?
Oh, dang.
Just stop and let me out of this car. I do not want to be a part of this date anymore. Holy, give you a hug? Why? Why? Like she says that with such a tone of disgust. Yeah.
You got a little attitude.
What did I say?
It's not even what you said. It's just the way the way you was carrying yourself. Just be an evil one all the time, huh?
She's not evil. I don't want you to think I was trying to give you attitude because I was trying to be nice.
Lasha, I feel, is being pretty genuine when she says this. But
Why you have to try to be nice?
Chad has a good point. Why do you have to try to be nice? Just be nice.
I'm a bitch.
Fair enough. Okay. Hey, she's a bitch, so let's move on. Okay, let's see how this date blows up. Danny and Jacqueline are at dinner. Danny's best friend Paul ends up messaging him saying, hey, is this girl driving you cray-cray in the bray-bray? And he says yes.
Gotta send her a page. Send page now.
So Paul sends Jacqueline a message, which I didn't even know was allowed, that says, this is boring. Here's some information. Danny has cheated on every single girlfriend he's ever had.
You're a horrible person. You've cheated on every girlfriend you've ever been with.
So what? Like he's the first person in the world to ever cheat on a girl. Every girl.
Oh, they said every girl.
I got what was coming for you.
Right there.
I think she's gone through enough pain for you guys as friend.
Save her, Chris, save her!
Their reactions are priceless. Thank you for this beautiful moment, Paul. Jacqueline's ex, Chris, decides he's going to be her knight in shining armor and save her from this date. But before that, we go back to the nightmare train of Lasha and Chad. Train wreck. That was in my notes, not nightmare train. What the fuck does that mean?
She's smiling, you guys. She's smiling. She's tripping. Girl, you gotta hear this one. Send page now.
The taildaters are suddenly upset that Lasha is showing any form of smiling or happiness in this date. So they're like messaging her going, why are you smiling if you're not having a good time?
What makes them think I'm not having fun?
Wait, is she wait, what? Are you having fun, Lasha? No.
I'm ready for your adios to come.
What the fuck does that mean? You're waiting for him to say what, adios? You're waiting for the bye-bye time? That means you're not having fun.
It says stand up for myself.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do. Fuck. She's kind of funny though. Never seen anything like this on a Taildaters episode. I feel like I say that every episode, but this show never ceases to amaze me. So good.
This is whack.
Well, go in there and see if you can make her happy.
Trying to make her happy. She done already embarrassed my friend on national TV. Let's go get him, dog. Let's go get him, bro.
And they're going to go out to the date 2 times now. In one episode, the Taildaters are coming in on the date. That means cool, fun. But before that, we're going to go back to Danny and Jacqueline's date where her ex, Chris, comes out to the date and just immediately starts making out with her. I told you they're still like having feelings for each other. I think they were still together and they were pretending that she was the ex and she was gonna have a bad time with anyone she was on the show with. Danny never stood a chance. Poor Danny.
My temper's getting a little high, so I think I'm gonna leave.
My temper's getting a little high. I gotta get the fuck out of here is what Danny says. So he goes off to the bus and we see him have more personality here than we have the entire show.
Daddy, here, you go over there.
She was boo.
She was boo.
She's got a nice rack, but that's about Hey, yours isn't too bad.
I really wish we could have seen more specifics of this date because I don't feel like we saw exactly where or why they started to dislike each other. It was just kind of like they already did.
The worst part of the date was any time that they were alone together.
Danny, my advice to you is keep pimping.
That is so stupid, Paul. But there's something so likable about you, I just want to be your best buddy. Let's be friends.
My overall date was extremely boring.
Good-looking girl with no personality is never any fun.
I thought it would be the easiest way to let Danny know that I didn't like him by making out with my ex-boyfriend.
I knew those two still had a thing for each other. They're probably still together to this day. Alright, so we do get back to Chad and Lasha's date, where his boys have arrived.
Complain too much.
Why do I feel like there was some type of self-sabotage on this date?
You know these guys?
Man, it's ridiculous. You gotta get up out of here and talk about if you try to put an arm around you, you're gonna break his neck. Come on, dude, let's go. Get this, man.
Peace.
For real, peace.
She scares me. I would have probably questioned my whole existence and cried for a solid 35 minutes after this date with her if it was me.
The whole date was just a joke. It was more of just putting up with each other.
My final thoughts on the date and on Chad are he just needs to learn how to be more manly.
She was whack from the beginning to the end.
Chad definitely thinks that he's hot stuff, and he's not.
Truthfully, if she want to see me again, I'll go out with her, because I'm crazy.
I do hope to see Chad again, so I can give him a piece of my mind.
This is one of the stranger episodes of Taildaters I've ever seen. A lot of personality with everybody, but we didn't see much of it at the same time, so it was just odd. It's like everyone decided that they weren't interested in each other right away, and nobody liked each other, and it was just a lot of like, well, let's just get through this, and then there was just, I don't know. Until next time on Recap, bye.